Hey guys, sup, right here for the Yu-Gi-Oh Council. Welcome to a brand new stock market video. This is all Yu-Gi-Oh prices, well, that we cover every week. And just before we go into it, in case we leave anything out, let us know in the comments so we can actually, do that little bit of improvement, or just tell you in the comments, whatever it may be, Just that little bit always helps. So this week we're going to start with Mass Chameleon, and the reason I'm going to bring it up again, even though Yin Zing are not going to be a deck that is going to consistently top, I guess is the word, because the Teleknights and Shadows will probably take those leads, I still think Mass Chameleon is going to jump in price between that and the Archfiends. So, just saying, if you haven't picked them up, it's still a good time to pick them up. Now let's go into the big boys. Majesty's Fiend. We just talked about this on Tech Tuesday. I'll leave a link down in the comments, so you can actually go watch Tech Tuesday and feel my thoughts about this card. $20 gets you a freaking Majesty's Fiend. Buy them up while they are cheap again. Well, they're kind of cheap. I know it's not cheap for everyone, but Majesty's Fiend, $20, can't go wrong. Pick them up. It shuts down Shadows. That's the rest of the video. I'm just gonna go price. Mecha Phantom Beast Drago Sack has dropped to $65. Can you say banless? And just confirmation, this is for one Mecha Phantom Beast Drago Sack. Unlimited in near mint condition will be shipped in a top loaded envelope. No BS there. No, no misleading information. Just so you guys are aware. But the only thing is that if you're actually going to go spend $65 on this, is that A, it's going to get a reprint out of tins. That's pretty much guaranteed. And this is not first edition. Just saying. Big Eye is $24.48, so it's there if you still want it. Fire Hands are $8 a piece, and apparently they're clean. 807, $8, and apparently the first one's clean. Ice Hands are $8, so they're still up there in price. We're gonna get to this very shortly. I know some of you are just like eyeballing it, like, oh my god. Artifact Sanctum has dropped to $26.99, and this is the only thing I'm really gonna just stop right here and just give a little like reasoning why, I guess, is mainly because we're at the end of the season and we are entering banless season. And obviously, not just a lot of YouTubers, but a lot of people in general who play this game are always like, Sanctum's going to be the one that gets hit, not Morale Attack. It's going to be Sanctum. We just saw Morale Attack hit in OCGs, so you never know if the list if the list combine, then it's a great time to pick them up right now. If not, well, it's terrible. So that's a risky thing. I'm just going to forewarn you. Do not blame me. That is risky. It's fair warning. Armades, great card against Shadows. $17.85. Pick them up now because they are still cheap as long as you can make them, which is pretty easy too. Black Rose are still $15 a piece. Hopefully they'll go down once we get to Legendary Collection 5. Maxis are $8.50. Always a great time to pick up Maxi if you don't own it. Effect Fillers are $6.91. It's a great time. $6.91 to $7 a piece. That's a great time to pick it up. A lot of great pickups. 101 is $45, so it has seen a little bit of a drop. Everyone's just throwing theirs on eBay right now. Go figure. Mistake is $13.29. That's a sale price, so technically the cheapest is around $14. I'm just advising you guys, even if it isn't now, this is always a good side deck card in case spellbooks pop back up. Just saying, and I'm not saying they would, I'm just saying in general, but then you just smack the crap out of them with Mistake, and it's just awesome. Pilot Dichotomy is $21.96, so still around the same price, but now it's starting to just ease on down. Solar Recharge is $2.64, and the reason I bring up Solar Recharge is because, I know someone's going to ask, the only reason I'm going into detail, is because the Lightsworn deck may not carry it, and I've been saying it for weeks. We do not have a spoiler. We should have one this week. So, if Ryu is right, it will be a great time to pick it up. If Ryu is wrong, well, then it's in the deck and you don't have to worry about it. So make sure you have your Solar Recharges if you're playing Lightsworn. Quasar is $50. Sorry, $50. It has dropped $10. Hopefully it'll be reprinted in Legendary Collection. Noble Mana Crossout, before we do the little edit that you guys won't really see because the video will be put together, Noble Mana Crossout is going to be great against adults, and that we're gonna, leading up to the next set and the next ban list, we're gonna be talking about cards that will be great for that, and we're working on that video. I know someone asked me to do it, a couple people. I'm gonna be doing it. Promise you, I'm gonna be doing it. It just, I cannot do it on Monday through Wednesday because everything has to be done in a certain way, and then Thursday and Friday things ease up a little when it comes to making the videos. But no man cross out commons are $1.03, and for the super rares, which I advise you pick up, are $1.74 apiece. And here's the edits. Black Corner Heaven is $11.70. Moving on, Felgran is $20. This is a proxy Orca, so it was not tournament legal. Just letting you know, it's basically a piece of paper that looks like the actual card, but it's not. Just letting you know. So don't waste your money if you're looking for the real thing. That's on that way. Pinpoint Guard are $7 a piece. We talk about these on Tech Tuesday, but we never bring up the price on the older rare cards. This came out of Legacy of the Tachyon Galaxy. The Word of the Tachyon Galaxy. They're $7 a piece. So if you want them, they're there. They're cheap. Extinction Knight are $75 a piece. Soul Charge $4.60. Aunt Jelly is $26. She has dropped because of the ban list hype. If you truly believe Madolches will not be hit, then pick them up because Madolches is still a deck. Just saying. Tiramisu is $8.35. Morale Tech is $7. And Artifact Invitation will run you 19 straight dollars. It dropped in price. Dropped hard. Air Neos. This is one that someone actually brought up to me, and I couldn't believe the price, so I had to look it up a few days ago, and I was going to do a separate stock market video. I said, screw it, I'll wait till Wednesday. $15.94 is the lowest for an Air Neos. This thing should be no more than $5. I'm sorry, it really shouldn't. But these things are all up there in price. If you have Air Neos, God help me, I never thought I'd say these words. If you have Elemental Hero Air Neos, the ultra rare, it was only printed once, then it is worth $16 to $18 a piece. You can move them on eBay because apparently that's a thing. Just saying. Save zones are $8 a piece. Pallades are $8.50. Cybersteins are $10.74. The reason I bring up Cyberstein, we're covering some of the ban list hype stuff or stuff that may possibly come back. Just saying. Trishulia is $13.78, but you could probably find one for cheaper, around $13, if you really believe it's coming back. Rank up the 7th one is $11.88. Lava Lol Chain will run you $32.90. Trap Tricks Nightmare Hole will run you $8.30. And Void Trap Hole, which we mentioned on Tech Tuesday, which is great to counter them Shadows, is $4.24. Alright, this is the last of the coverage. We're not covering Silverens this week as I try to keep everything a little bit different. If you want to know the Silvern prices, I will look them up for you and tell you immediately in the comments. I will go through every single one that you want me to. I'm not even joking. You leave that in the comments. I'm not even joking. So, Skullmeister is $17.47, so we round that off to $18. And yes, this is actually for Skullmeister bid. I actually went down and looked at this. You are bidding on a secret rare Skullmeister. That's how you know. Always make sure never to get scammed. Enough said. Always make sure. Always make sure they have a nice rating. Even if it's a Yugi tuber and you trust them fully, then don't worry about that. Nuts on that way. Debunks will run you $23.95. This is like the first time I'm talking about debunk on stock market. I should have talked about it numerous times. No one reminded me, so it's all good. Don't worry about it, guys. I got it. $23.95, $24 will run you for debunk. It's still gonna be great next format too. Bujin Yamato is $21.98. So, still up there in price, even though the reprint's coming. Curry Bandit is $7 a piece, so it's still a good time to pick them up. And finally, to end stock market this week, $17.98, $18 a piece. Abyss Weller, great for next format. And what else can I say? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the continued support, and thank you for watching these every single week and making them one of the best videos on the council's roster of videos. I appreciate it, and if there's anything I left out or you want to see next week covered, or you feel like I should be doing whatever it is, leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, and only if you did, hit that like button. Hit it hard. Hit it right in the face where it's going to bruise. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the entire content that you've seen today, make sure to subscribe for more and stay tuned for some epic shit. That's all I have to say. I'm straight out. Next week is going to be crazy. It's the only reason I'm talking about it right now. I have a lot of plans for you guys. Shh, I'm not sharing right now. And finally, if you really enjoyed the video and you have friends who are into price guide based videos, then share it. Please share it, get it out there, and thank you. And I will catch you next one. I'm Rhea for the Yugioh Council, and this has been your weekly stock market. See you next Wednesday for stock market. See you in a few hours for the next video. Peace.